The Language of Kindness by Christie Watson. Read by Christie Watson. Author's note. The events described here are based on memories of my experiences as a nurse. The identifying features of people and places have been changed in order to protect the privacy of patients and colleagues, and descriptions of certain individuals and situations have been merged to further protect identities. Any similarities are purely coincidental. Introduction. Worth risking life for. Nursing was left to those who were too old, too weak, too drunken, too dirty, too stupid, or too bad to do anything else. Florence Nightingale. I didn't always want to be a nurse. I went through a number of career possibilities and continually exasperated the careers advisor at my failing secondary school. Marine biologist was one career choice that I listed, having visions of wearing a swimsuit all day in a sunny climate and swimming with dolphins. When I discovered that much of the work of a marine biologist involved studying plankton off the coast of Wales, I had a rethink. During one summer, in Swansea, I spent time watching my great-great-aunt gutting catfish in a large kitchen sink, and once I went out on a boat with hairy, gruff and burly, yellow-booted men who pissed in the sea and swore continually. I'd also eaten cockles and lava bread for breakfast. Marine biology was definitely out. Law, a teacher remarked when my parents, also exasperated with me by then, asked what I might be suited to. She can argue all day long. But I had no aptitude for focused study. Instead, I looked towards other animals and conservation. I dreamed of doing photography for the National Geographic, leading to travel in hot and exotic locations where the sun would shine and I would wear a swimsuit all day after all, and live in flip-flops. I joined marches and anti-vivisection campaigns and gave out leaflets in the grey brick town centre of Stevenage, showing pictures of dogs being tortured, rabbits having cosmetics tested on them until their eyes became red, and bloody, skeletal cats. I wore political badges that were outdoor market cheap and came loose, stabbing me until one evening I found a tiny constellation of pinprick bruises on my chest. I refused to go into the living room after my mum bought a stuffed chick from a car boot sale and placed it amongst her ornaments, and instead ate my vegetarian dinner on the stairs in protest, saying, "It's me, or the chick. I cannot be associated with murder." My mum, with endless patience, constantly forgave my teenage angst, removed the chick and gave me another cheese sandwich and a hug. It was she who taught me the language of kindness, though I didn't appreciate it back then. The next day, I stole a rat from school to save it from dissection by the biology department. I called it Furter, and hoped it would live safely with my existing pet rat, Frank, which used to sit on my shoulder, its long tail swinging around me like a statement necklace. Of course, Frank ate Furter. Swimmer, jazz trumpeter, travel agent, singer, scientist. Astronomy was a possibility until, at the age of 12, I discovered that my dad, who had taught me the name of every constellation, had made it all up. I didn't tell him, though. I still let him point upwards and tell me his stories, with his enthusiasm for narrative bursting into the sky. There, the shape of a hippo, you see it? That's called Oriole's shoulder. And that is the bluebell, you see the shape? The almost silver blue colour of those particular stars? Fishermen believe that if you look to the stars hard enough, they will whisper the secrets of the earth, like hearing the secrets of the sea inside a shell. If you listen hard, you can hear nothing and everything, all at the same time. I spent hours and hours looking at the stars to hear the secrets of the earth. At night, I pulled out a cardboard box full of treasures from underneath my bed. Old letters, a broken keyring, my dead grandfather's watch, a single drachma, chewing gum that I had retrieved from underneath a desk and which had been in the mouth of a boy I liked, stones I had collected from various places, and a large shell. I would stand in my bedroom, looking up towards the stars, holding the shell to my ear. One night, burglars came to steal meat from our freezer, which we kept in the garden shed.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?